Hello and welcome to Wellness 101. Today I want to talk about diets. So, plant-based, keto, vegan, vegetarian. There's so many out there. But while you're on your wellness journey, what diet restrictions have worked the best? Because I chose to become vegetarian back in 2022. I first started off trying to do pescatarian, where I only ate fish, and then I said, you know what, I already don't eat pork, so I figured it would be an easy switch to transition over to vegetarian. I really loved chicken at the time, but I had to give it up for the lifestyle that I wanted to choose. So in 2023, I felt fully committed to going full vegetarian, and I did it. So I've been vegetarian for about a year. July would make my second year of being vegetarian. So July, my anniversary is coming up. I don't remember the day, but yeah. So I'm wondering what diet restrictions work best for your weight loss journey. Because what I'm running into is a lot of things in the vegetarian world are vegetables, but some of those things that are like made by makers of plant-based items are heavy on starch. So I end up with a lot of starchy things, which can kind of like puff you out. So I know vegetables, vegetables are vegetables, but I'm trying to get away from so much starch, and a lot of things are starchy when it comes to the products that are made for plant-based people. Also, what I ran into is discovering that I like to take vitamins, but I realized that the gelatin is actually animal based. So I didn't realize it at first, and I was like so surprised when I realized it, because I was like, oh my gosh, I've been taking these and I've been like committed to my vegetarian lifestyle. So I'm still learning. Every day is a learning process. I'm realizing that. But yeah, so this is a standard bottle of vitamin D. And now I realized that you have to look for the word gelatin when you get vitamins. So now I'm running into having to check labels, foods, which I already knew was going to be a process, but it's even more of a process because the things that I would normally take, now I have to like double check. I didn't think vitamins would have animal byproducts, but I realized I also can't take collagen, which I was looking up like things like that. There's no collagen out there for plant-based people. I've been looking everywhere. I haven't ran across anything yet, but I could use assistance with that if anybody comes across that. Also, like magnesium, I take that. I like to take that, but this one I realized has gelatin as well, which bovine is a beef gelatin and porcine is a pork gelatin. I had no idea that I was taking this and it was pork and beef. So I really felt like I failed a little bit with that. But like I said, this whole journey has been a learning process. It's really interesting, the things that you come across, because I'm it makes me be more conscious of the things that I'm putting into my body when I'm out and about, when I'm walking through the grocery store, when I'm deciding what to eat, or what to put inside of my body. So I can't think of what else I would put into my journey. It seems like the whole world is trying to lose weight right now. I'm happy with my body as it is, but I could lose a few pounds here and there. Everyone can, I guess. But yeah. So yeah. I just really want to know if anybody has any ideas on how to get away from the starchy items, or if there's any vitamins really, that, because it seems like such a long process to like go through each bottle when you're choosing your vitamins and say, oh my gosh, like, does this one have it? Does this one have it? I haven't gone that far yet to where I'm like, oh, this item this is gonna be my go-to item. Like I see a lot of gummies, but I don't feel like that's like a valid vitamin. I don't know, I talked to my doctor about it, but not really enough information for me to feel comfortable with gummy vitamins. I just don't feel like it's enough. So like these. So I'm on the hunt for a solid vitamin that has no gelatin and is made just for plant-based people. Another problem that I ran into is, as a woman, I know weight fluctuates normally. Like you face highs and lows all the time. But yeah, the vitamin D really helped me with the low point, because I know stress can cause weight to increase as well. So taking vitamin D daily, for me, is not a suggestion. It's not any type of medical information or advice, but taking vitamin D for me has caused my the low levels of the sad feelings, because I live in a state that is like dark a lot and goes through long periods of darkness, so it can get depressing. But as myself, I realized that low vitamin D is what made me even more low and feeling slumped and that low feeling. But I know that also could increase weight as a woman. So I'm trying to take it into my own hands to take care of myself and figure out how to be more wholesome with myself, my body, and everything that I do. So today was about vitamins and diets, so I could use advice, information. If you know where I can get plant-based vitamins, that would be an excellent help to me on this journey, this life journey, this wellness journey, this health journey, the journey. Everybody's on the journey. But yeah, it would be a great help. So this was the Weltiness segment of today. Always remember, I love you to infinity. And thanks for watching.